Genesis chapter 18, 창세기 18장. The Lord appeared to Abraham near the great trees of Mamre while he was sitting at the entrance to the tent in the heat of the day. Abraham looked up and saw 3 men standing nearby. When he saw them and he heard from the entrance of his tent to meet them and bowed low to the ground. And he said, If I have found favor in your eyes, my Lord, do not pass your servant by. Let a little water be brought, and then you might wash your feet and rest under the tree. Let me get you something to eat, so you can be refreshed then and go on your way. Announce that you have come to your servants. Very well. They answered, Do not do as you say. So Abraham hurried into the tent of Sarah. Quick, he said, get 3 seahs on fine flour and knead it and bake some bread. Then he ran to the herd and selected the choicest $10 calf and gave it to the servant. Her to prepare it. Then brought some curd and milk and the calf that had been prepared, and they set these before them. While they ate and stood near them under trees, Where is your wife Sarah? They asked him. There is in tents, he said. Then the Lord said, I will surely return to you about this time next year. Then Sarah, your wife, will have a son. Now Sarah was listening at the entrance to the tent which was behind him. Abraham and Sarah were already old and well advanced in years, and Sarah was past the age of the childbearing. Sarah laughed to herself as she thought, After I was born one out of, and my master is old, and will I now have this pleasure? And then the Lord said to Abraham, Why did Sarah laugh and said, Will I really have a child, and now I am old? Is there anything too hard for the Lord? I will return to you at the appointed. Sarah was afraid, so she lied and said, I did not laugh. But he said, Yes, you did laugh. When the men got up to leave and they looked down toward Sodom, and Abraham walked along with them to see them on their ways. Then the Lord said, Shall I hide from Abraham what I am about to do? Abraham, you will surely become a great and woeful, powerful nation, and all nations on earth will be blessed through him. For I have chosen him so that he will direct his children and his household after him to keep the way of the Lord by doing what is right and just, so that the Lord will bring about for Abraham what he has promised him. Then the Lord said, The outcry against Sodom and Gomorrah is so great, and their sins so grievous, that I will go down and see if what they have done is as bad as the outcry that has reached me. If not, I will not. The men turned away and went towards Sodom, but Abraham remained standing before the Lord. Then Abraham approached him and said, Will you sweep away the righteous with the wicked? What if you are 50 righteous people in the city? Will you really sweep it away and not spare the place for the sake of the 50 righteous people in it? How far be it from you to be such things to kill the righteous with the wicked, treating the righteous and the wicked alike? How far be it from you, will not be judged of all the earth to the right. The Lord said, If I find 50 righteous people in the city of the Sodom, I will spare the whole place for their sake. Then Abraham spoke up against now that I have been so bold as to speak to the Lord's thorough, those I'm nothing but the dust and the ashes. What if the number of the righteous is 5 less than 50? Will you destroy the whole cities because of the 5? If I find 45 there, I will not destroy it. Once again, he spoke to him, and what if only 40 are found? He said, for the sake of 40, I will not do it. Then he said, may the Lord not be angry, but let me speak. What if only 30 can be found? He answered, I will do not eat for if I find 30 there. Abraham said, now that I be very bold as to speak to the Lord, what if only 20 can be found there? And he said, for the sake of 20, I will not destroy it. Then he said, may the Lord not be angry, and let me speak just once more. So, what if only 10 can be found there? He answered, for the sake of 10, I will not destroy. When the Lord had finished speaking with Abraham, he left. Abraham returned home.